If you've been a longtime listener of the pod, you know Kelsey and I are all about pop culture and the entertainment industry, and if you happen to be looking for a one-place stop to shop for officially licensed merchandise, we've got the place for you. Old Glory is the ultimate destination to shop, offering over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans. This family-owned superstore has provided high-quality clothing and accessories since 1969, featuring the world's most iconic bands, sports teams, fan-favorite apparel, and quirky gifts, which means there's truly something for everyone. With free standard shipping and same-day order processing, Old Glory delivers fast and reliable service with every purchase. So whether you are shopping for yourself or looking for that perfect gift, Old Glory is your one-stop shop for iconic, high-quality merch, and our lucky listeners will receive an exclusive 15% off any product with the promo code CAFPOD. So head on over to oldglory.com to begin shopping their wide range of high-quality merchandise and get that exclusive discount. Again, that's Old Glory, OLDGLORY.com, promo code CAFPOD.
Here on Fully Booked and Caffeinated, we're constantly on the go, but sometimes we just need to unwind and relax with a good book. Enter Good Feels THC-infused seltzers. Good Feels is committed to redefining the way you relax. Made with all-natural ingredients and offering flavors like dragon fruit raz, pineapple mango, and blood orange, these drinks are the cornerstone of great taste and tranquility. Not in the mood for bubbles? Good Feels also offers gummies and mood booster drops to add to your favorite beverage. Whether you're looking to unwind after a long day, enjoy a night in with friends, or just need a little something to take the edge off, Good Feels Cannabis Seltzers are perfect for any occasion. And we've got an exclusive promo code for listeners of the pod. Go to shop.getgoodfeels.com and use promo code CAFPOD for 20% off, 21 and over only. Again, that's shop.getgoodfeels.com, promo code CAFFPOD. Try it out and let us know your favorite time to unwind with a Good Feels Cannabis Seltzer. You know, here at Fully Booked and Caffeinated, we love coffee, but there are so many options to choose from in the coffee game. So how can you narrow it down? Well, allow us to help. Afuera Coffee is a company that sources their specialty beans from Central and South America, and the environment is quite literally in every bean. The volcanic soil infuses each coffee bean with vibrant and unique flavors. They have a flavor for everyone based on your personal tastes. Bold espresso for me, smooth light roast for Heather. And that's not all. The best part about Afuera Coffee is the ethical sourcing and sustainable farming practices they use to give you the best coffee while still protecting Mother Earth. And there's more. 5% of all sales are donated back to charities that provide conservation efforts to the great outdoors. If you don't believe me, go to their website, afueracoffee.com, and click on the 5% pledge tab. They have some great info on how much their pledge to charity has already impacted the environment. So check out Afuera Coffee if you're looking for great tasting, vibrant coffee, and you can rest assured knowing that you're contributing not only to your own happiness, but to the environment that we so desperately need to protect. This is an exclusive discount for listeners of our show. Use our promo code to get 15% off any product at afueracoffee.com. That's AFUERA coffee.com. Use promo code CAFFPOD, CAFFPOD. Again, that's afueracoffee.com, promo code CAFFPOD for 15% off sustainable and ethically sourced coffee. Hello, and welcome to your favorite bookish podcast, Fully Booked and Caffeinated. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Heather.
And today we have our monthly bonus episode, Bookish Banter, where we discuss the other books we've been reading this past month and whether we recommend them, and also our other favorite pop culture obsessions. This is July's recap, which means that it's August.
It's your birthday month, and Millie's birthday month.
Yes, but Millie has a birthday at the beginning of the month, which is great.
Does.
My birthday's at the end of the month, so it's just sad, you know?
It's bittersweet.
Because the end of August is basically the start of hibernation for the winter. You know what
But
I mean?
also-
I know that we have Halloween in there, and I love Halloween, but Halloween is too short. The fall is too short.
I know. But End of August is also a really good Noah Kahn song. So
Listen. I know he was writing about me. It's not
he was.
weird. Okay, so anywho, what are you drinking, Heather?
I have a nice crisp Pepsi from the fridge.
Okay.
It's delicious. You
I
can't
love
go wrong.
a crisp soda.
And it's a bottle from a pizzeria, and I feel like it just hits different.
Pizzeria soda does hit different.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there so many different types of soda is the question.
I don't know.
Because, like, a McDonald's soda, are you kidding me?
Nothing beats it.
Nothing beats it.
Nope.
They should do
Truly,
studies. I don't want to
nothing.
know. I don't
wanna
want to know what's in that syrup. But anyway. Today on the way, before I went to the beach, because I had to stop and get myself a little Wawa shorty, I got a Wawa coffee. And every time I get iced coffee from Wawa, they always mess it up because I put light cream. I'm like, put just a smidge of cream. And then they hand it to me and it's white.
Oh, good.
And I'm like, oh, so I'm going to shit myself after this first sip. Cool. So now I've been getting the lattes. So I got a latte from the little screen thing, you know, and they have brown sugar syrup. So I got a brown sugar latte with oat milk from Wawa.
Do you actually know where I'm gonna go tomorrow? I'm gonna go to How You Brewin'.
Oh, great.
So
okay.
let me know what you got. So I'll see if maybe I'll try that.
Yeah, okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. I have 94,000 books to talk about.
I mean, that tracks.
Because we recorded early last end of month.
I think we did.
Some of these are from June. And I read 13 books in July. How? I don't know. You know why? Because I have 10 fucking arcs that I need to read, okay? So I'm like, Kelsey, if you don't sit down and read a book. So I've been threatening myself. You know what I mean?
That works.
So anywho, this month unfortunately was quantity over quality. Obviously not on purpose. I didn't know almost all the books I read this month were going to be 3s or 4s, but that's where we are. So I read number 4 and number 5, The Gate of the Feral Gods and The Butcher's Masquerade. This is in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, because I have to bang these out, okay? Because there's so much going on in each book that I need to read them back to back. Otherwise, I'll forget everything that's happening. I'm actually listening to the 6th one right now.
Nice.
So I'll be done in no time. But anyway, I love these. Every book so far in the series has been 5 stars for me, which is absolutely crazy. The 5th one is probably my favorite so far. But I will say, as we're getting farther down the series, I know that people are going to start dying. And I'm not looking forward to that. You know what I mean? The worst part about a long-standing series.
That's actually the first book is Eric's book club next choice.
That's so exciting. I can't wait to talk to him about it. I can't wait to audit his book club.
I know, right? Excuse me. Would never think of my favorite book series.
Pop over here. Okay, and then I read The Unworthy. This is by Augustina Bastarrica. She's the one who wrote Tiger is the Flesh. This is about a religious cult where they basically torture women. It's like a mix of Handmaid's Tale and I Who Have Never Known Men put together. Okay. I really enjoyed it. The reviews are kind of mixed on it, but it's less than 200 pages. So I feel like for the length of book you're getting, it's really good. Okay. And it was sapphic, so I liked it. And then I read Annie Bot by, don't remember, Goodreads while we're doing this.
Great start.
Just, listen, we're recording on a Friday, okay? We don't normally do this. Okay, Annie Bot by Sierra Greer. This was a good book, okay? It's about a robot sex doll who is evolving every day and becoming more sentient. So there's a lot of messages about identity and autonomy in here, which I liked. But I kept waiting for it to get weird. And it didn't.
You like weird.
I like weird, and I thought this was going to be like weird horror sex doll. This was just sci-fi sex doll. You know
I
what
did
mean?
not sign up for that. I signed up for
wanted
weird horror sex doll.
I wanted the weird sex doll to be killing people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And spoiler alert, that doesn't happen. So I liked it, but I wouldn't recommend it as a horror book, that's for sure.
Is it listed as a horror book? Or considered?
No, I found it in the sci-fi section. It's literally my problem. I'm the problem here. But you think robot sex doll gaining sentience, don't you think something weird's going to happen?
Yes.
I just got to get my head out of that mindset. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I read Darkness Within by James Pinard. This book I was given a copy of from the author in exchange for my review, and it actually, got the release date. It actually just came out July 30th, so it's just released.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I really like the concept of this. It's basically a police procedural, but a bunch of the characters have past lives, which affect their current life, so they're getting these, like, echoes of their past life, and it makes them act a fool in their current life. And then there's some people who get like visions of these past lives to help them solve crimes. It was very confusing, but he does tie it all together in there. I had some issues with like dialogue and loose ends, and there were so many grammatical errors and like editing issues, which I'm hoping were fixed for the final edit, and I have to assume that they were, but I really like the concept of this, so I did like it a lot. And then I read The Summer Fun Massacre by Craig DeLuey. This is another one that I was expecting to get weird. It's called The Summer Fun Massacre. I was expecting a slasher, but it's not a slasher. This is another police procedural, and there was just so much cop content. It just felt pro-cop. It wasn't, but it felt it. You know what I mean? But the ending was really good. So overall I liked it, and I rated it 4 stars, but it wasn't what I was expecting. You know? Mm-hmm. But I feel like this one wasn't my fault. It's called The Summer Fun Massacre.
I mean, I agree.
That's not me. Mm-hmm. And then my next is a book that we both read for book club called The Sirens by Amelia Hart. Mm-hmm. This was tough because I liked some of it. I liked the symbolism of the sea and the sirens and some of the darker storylines. I really did not like the main character.
Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of this one either.
And like we spent even though there was multiple POVs, you spent majority of the book with the main character, and I didn't like her. I felt the same way about this as I did about Wayward. Instead of it feeling like an authentic female experience, it feels like a checklist of trauma that the characters need to go through. Yeah. And women being wronged doesn't automatically equal feminism.
Yeah.
And like we obviously talked about that a lot in our Wayward episode, but it feels like that's just kind of this author's MO. Which is crazy because she is a really good writer. Like I'm very impressed with how she can keep all of these all these like time frames and POVs and storylines and like tie them all together.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before, but it was brought up at book club too that it took her a while to write this book. Like she's been writing that specific years. It's been like years. So I think like she kept coming back to the editors and they're like, no. And then so I think it is kind of like a testament that she was still able to kind of bring it together. But
yeah, so I wasn't a huge fan, but I think I liked Wayward better, but I can't say for sure because we read that so long ago.
No, I really wasn't, it took me, I couldn't get into this one.
Yeah, to your point, this one was hard to get through. Wayward, even though I didn't love it, I liked reading it. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm still going to read her books, though.
No, I am,
I don't know what it is about her.
I think because she does kind of like the magical realism-esque, and like we both like that. And I think that she writes women well, kind of. Like, she writes women strong. And I think that's probably why we keep coming back.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hypothetically.
That's a good point. Yeah. And then I listened to The Starving Saints by Caitlin Starling. Okay, this book had everything I wanted. Cannibalism, sapphic love, medieval vibes. It was horrible.
Oh no.
Poorly executed. It's almost 40% in before the saints even show up. I was like, when are the saints coming? And even though I liked the ending, it didn't make up for the rest of it. And this is the one that I'm most disappointed by because my hopes were so high.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
And then I listened to You Should Have Been Nicer to My Mom by Vincent Tirado. And this one, my rating is highly dependent on the audio because the narrator was not good. I was zoning out constantly, so I probably would have liked this a little more if I read the physical, but it still was predictable, and a lot of the characters were super unlikable, but that was literally the point. I think that a lot of people will really like this book, but it felt a little too predictable for me. And it just, like, showed me what we talk about all the time, that the narrator matters.
It does.
So much.
It really does.
And then I read Obstetrics by Naomi Kritzer. This is about an OBGYN who is kidnapped by a cult to deliver their babies.
Okay.
Sounds great. The cult aspect, great. Loved it. But despite this woman being kidnapped, it felt very low stakes. Like, I never actually thought she was in danger.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for the story to really get going, but it was more about, like, the emotional toll it took on her.
Okay.
So it felt like it didn't get into it enough, you know?
Yeah.
And then I read The Price of a Rose by London Balin. This arc was given to me by the author in exchange for my review, and this one comes out August 5th. So a few days after this episode comes out. This book is fucked up, okay? It's inspired by true events. So there's a whole Epstein parallel storyline. They reference the Taliban and 9/11. And the whole story is about slavery still existing in the U.S.
Okay.
So it was extremely upsetting to read. It was really well done. I did have to suspend my disbelief a lot because everything works out for the main character at every turn, despite, like, how fucking horrible everything around her was going on. So it was like, it definitely made it fiction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was fascinated that it, like, went there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I listened to Monstrilio by Gerardo Samano Cordova. This is about a grieving mother who cuts out a part of her dead son's lung. And then the lung grows into a semi-real boy.
Wow. Okay.
It's fucked up, obviously.
Yeah.
When I said I wanted the other books to get weird, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It was very sad, obviously, and dark, but it was well written. It's only 300 pages, though, 300 something pages, and it should have been 100 pages shorter. Like, there was a lot of fluff that I didn't need, but, like, the whole thing about grief and this real but not real boy who's, like, going against his nature. It was fucked up, but I liked it. I had a DNF this month. I DNF'd Half His Age by Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And I have been on the wait list for this book for months, years, eternities on Libby. Finally got it. 30 minutes into the audio, the main character masturbated in the bathroom at school, didn't wash her hands, and then later on smelled her fingers.
Oh, no.
That was quite enough for me. It was unnecessarily vulgar and not in any way how teenage girls think or behave.
Yeah.
Like, this is supposed to be about a teenage girl who's, like, obsessed with her teacher.
Yeah.
It was just, like, it felt like it was for shock value.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't really need to listen to this in my ear holes. So I didn't. And then my favorite read of the month was Rosemary's Baby by Ira Levin. I just saw this movie for the first time.
Yeah.
Like 2 months ago. I loved the book. It's so close to the movie, and I loved the movie. It's amazing that this male author in a book from 1967 was able to convey the struggles of motherhood and autonomy and women being believed and listened to and men exploiting their partners. Like, it just hits in so many ways. Like, you have to watch this movie. It will like gut punch you with all like the motherhood stuff. It's not scary. There's nothing scary in it. Mm-hmm. It's just about like she's pregnant with the devil's baby, which like happens, you know, like in real life all the time. But I'm just like shocked how relevant it is coming from then. And like the movie is like this whole thing because Roman Polanski produced the movie and he's like a real piece of dog shit. So it like taints the memory or taints the legacy of this movie, which is so horrible.
Yeah. It's kind of like Woody Allen and like his movies. Like, and you know, I've actually personally never seen his movies, but I know like Annie Hall was like a really big hit, and then like all the stuff came out about him.
Yeah, and I was listening to this podcast actually because they were reviewing Rosemary's Baby, and they were talking about how like, you know, so many people decide not to watch it because of Roman Polanski, obviously, and like when his crimes are that horrible, you can't support the art you can't separate the art from the artist. And then one of the guys on the podcast was like 100%, but at the same time, even though he is part of the production of this movie, look at all of the other people who poured their life into it. Like, not just the actors and the directors and the producers and all this stuff, but like everyone behind the scenes, everyone who worked on the set, like all of these people, and their legacy is also ruined because of him. And it's like unfortunate. Just so fucked up when you think of it. Yeah, absolutely.
It sucks.
Especially when like he's never been held accountable and like fled the country to avoid the justice system. So it's like, if he's not even being punished, we're just giving him more money. Anyway, that's a rant for a different day. That's all I read this month. I'm so tired. So tell me about your reads, because you have some reads.
Well, yeah, I have like the same amount as you minus 10. So
yeah, but last month you're done.
I know. Like we talked about, I read The Sirens. Wasn't a huge fan. Could have been 100 pages shorter. It was just a little bit, I don't know. It was there was too much going on. And I think that was why I didn't like it. But then I had 2 5-star reads back to back. And I haven't had a 5-star read since April.
Wow.
I didn't realize it was that long. I like looked back after I finished. So the first one I read, and I love them both like equally, but I do think Dolly All the Time is probably my favorite read of the month, and that one is by Annabelle Monaghan. I read one of her books last year, Nora Goes Off Script, and I'm definitely I do have another one of her books, but I'm going to buy whatever else she wrote because I just really like her. She writes really well, and she writes the female main characters as older women.
Okay, I love that.
So like in their 30s or 40s, and I just really like that because obviously I'm close to 40, so you know it's nicer to read things not like college kids.
Yeah, I'm so tired of reading of 22-year-olds falling in love.
Yeah, so this one was a fake romance. She lives in like a Rhode Island town, and she ends up fake dating like a billionaire that the town is like named after. Like it's his family name is the name of the town. And it was just really good. Her books they're closed door romance, so there's never any actual like smut or anything, and it's just very classy, and it's a really good summer read because it takes place during the summer.
Okay.
So definitely recommend that one. And then I read Carly Fortune's new book, The Perfect Storm, which loved it. figured I would. She still is definitely my favorite. This one is friends to lovers, but what I really liked about it is that we see their friendship from like when they're 7 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Until like current time when they're in their like late 20s. So it's a really fun ride to kind of see like how they've grown together and everything. And she's basically dumped by her fiance the morning of the wedding. Like she wakes up and there's like a note and he's like, I can't marry you, bye-bye. And then George, and then George is like her best woman. Like he's like a man, but it's like, yeah. And so they go on their honeymoon like together. And that's like how that one works out. But I definitely recommend it. It was very good. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. It's just the amount of money that people spend on weddings.
Oh, I know. And that's like,
and that's like just like,
I know. The honeymoon looked nice though, judging from like everything they did. So, you know, yeah, so I'm hoping that my next couple reads are good because I'm on a roll. Well, actually, no, because then I read the ballad and that one was that broke my
but we can't count that.
Yeah, I'm not counting pod books. I'm only going to count like reading outside of pod books, and I have a nice lineup waiting for me.
Okay, good.
So
love that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so upcoming releases. I have a lot.
I have 2, which are probably on your list, obviously.
Okay. In case you're wondering, Frida McFadden has a new book. I just like to point it out how often it happens.
How many?
I feel like it's been a couple months, though. She must have slowed down. Okay, what are the 2 that you saw?
The Unknown by Riley Sager.
Of course.
And Heart of Glass by Jennifer Hilliard, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So both thriller authors that we really like.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer McMahon, she has Stay Buried coming out, which is
I didn't realize she had a new book coming out too.
Yeah, that's been on my list since the beginning of the year. I didn't know exactly when it was coming out, so that's next month. And then Del Sandine has a new book, These Walls Remember. I read her book, This Cursed House, and I really liked it. Mm-hmm. And then a bunch of other thriller authors have books coming out. So Karen Slaughter has one, Sarah Pekanen, Lisa Gardner, Liv Constantine, all coming out next month. And then Olivia Blake, who wrote Girl Dinner, she has one coming out too called Dreamland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then obviously Price of a Rose by London Valen, the one that I talked about before, that I read the arc for, that I really liked. So a lot of stuff coming out next month. And we both got Heart of Glass in our Book of the Month boxes.
We did.
And then I pre-ordered Riley Sager's book. So I'm crossing my fingers, okay? Because his last 2,
I know.
Like, he needs to slow down.
That's what it is. I think that's what happens. I feel like when you become such a popular author, you just kind of put out, and like just like take a break, take a breather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Because like Emily Henry hasn't had a book come out in a bit, and I think like her next one doesn't come out until next year. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So just take a beat.
Yeah, just
it's
like
okay.
Especially when your other books are so successful.
Yeah, like you are a successful writer, and it keeps people on their toes waiting for your next book to come out.
Yeah, because the last 2 have just felt so mediocre.
I didn't read the Train one yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. Hopefully, The Unknown looks good. We'll see what happens.
I like the cover, the colors.
Yeah.
Like the red and like the cyan blue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a really nice, when they have the sprayed edges edition too.
Yes, definitely.
It's going to look nice. All right, so that's it for books. Before we get into small amounts of book noise, let's take an ad break.
Here at Fully Booked and Caffeinated, Kelsey and I love a good strong coffee. But sometimes you just need a coffee to take the edge off and not keep you up all night, or maybe you're cutting back on your caffeine intake without sacrificing the flavor. Well, that's where Savorista Coffee comes in. Savorista Coffee offers premium craft decaf and half-calf blends that are small batch roasted for exceptional taste with ethically sourced beans, natural decaffeination, and bold flavors, such as the Colombian Inspiration Decaf with chocolate, caramel, citrus, and fruit notes, or the Barely Buzzed Half-Calf with dark chocolate, toasted marshmallows, and walnuts, which is directly going into my shopping cart. Our listeners can enjoy an exclusive discount of 25% off any product with our promo code CAFPOD. So head on over to Savorista.com and be sure to put in that promo code during checkout. Again, that's Savorista, Savorista.com, promo code CAFPOD, to try out what customers rave to be the best decaf coffee they've ever tried.
If you're a listener of the pod, you know that Heather and I are booked and busy. We're always looking for ways to make our life easier and to boost our energy and focus, which is why we've got a company for you to check out called Strong Coffee Company. Their instant coffee and latte options not only provide a quick route to your delicious morning coffee, their blends are also infused with 15 grams of grass-fed protein, 5 grams of MCTs, 250 milligrams of adaptogens such as ashwagandha and theanine. If you're like, what the heck does all that mean? It means you'll be getting much better sleep, more mental clarity, and no jitters or crashes. Better sleep means more productivity and more energy to do things you love, like read and listen to this podcast. So if you're committed to being your best, healthiest self without giving up your daily cup of coffee, check out Strong Coffee Company. We've got an exclusive discount for you only for listeners of our show. Head to strongcoffeecompany.com and use promo code CAFPOD to get 20% off any product. This is the highest discount Strong Coffee offers, so make sure to use this code ASAP and let us know what you think. Again, that's strongcoffeecompany.com and use promo code CAFPOD.
You know when you have that midday crash and need something quick to perk you up? Well, enter Quantum Squares. Quantum Squares is an energy bar that is redefining the typical energy snacks by offering a scientifically formulated recipe with 100 milligrams of organic caffeine, which is the equivalent to an 8-ounce coffee, for long-lasting, stable energy. These bars deliver balanced nutrition by featuring 10 grams of plant protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates with flavors such as peanut butter, dark chocolate, and dark chocolate pink Himalayan salt. And for all our food ingredient sensitive listeners, Quantum Squares are certified gluten-free, non-GMO, plant-based, kosher, vegan, dairy-free, and soy-free, with no artificial additives or sugar alcohols. If these energy bars sound like something for you, we have an exclusive 25% discount off any product for our listeners with the promo code CAFPOD. So head on over to quantumsquares.com to shop their delicious products and use our exclusive discount. Again, that's Quantum Squares, QUANTUMSQUARES.com, promo code CAFPOD.
We're back. Okay, so I don't have that much book noise because honestly, I haven't stopped talking since this podcast started. I had too many fucking books to talk about, so we need to take a break. My only little things are that the Carrie trailer is out for the Carrie TV series, the limited series by Mike Flanagan.
Oh, I didn't know that came out.
Yeah, so the trailer is out, and it's going to start... Oh, it premieres October 7th.
What is it on?
Pretty soon. It's going to be on Prime.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, which I'm excited about because we've talked about before. Prime has really been stepping up on their TV series stuff. But also, I'm kind of surprised because Mike Flanagan is like a Netflix loyalist.
I know, that's why I'm actually a little surprised.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
Huh. They must have had some something going on with Prime Video. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about that, that is weird. And then the trailer for Other Mommy. Everyone is talking about it. You brought it up as soon as we start recording. So this is okay. A lot of people don't know that it's based on a book because they changed the name. So it's based on Incidents Around the House by Josh Malerman.
Yes.
And everyone thinks that Other Mommy is everyone thinks of Coraline. See
Oh,
Coraline with Other Mommy?
I've never seen Coraline, but
Well, it's apparently very scary as a children's movie.
I've heard
It's apparently
that, yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah. Well, it's Tim Burton, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Other Mommy trailer is out with Jessica Chastain, and it looks so good and so fucking creepy.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, like she's gonna put on a fucking performance.
She's a good actress, though.
She is a good actress, and I feel like no one talks about her that much.
I agree with that.
So this is, oh wow, this isn't coming out until, no, sorry. This is coming out October 9th, 2026. I looked at this and said, wow, it's not coming out till 2026. As if we haven't been in that year for 8 months. In my mind, it's still 1999.
Right?
Like,
Mm-hmm.
no, let's go, it's still like 2010.
That's
You
good
know
to
what I
hear.
mean? Wow, that was upsetting. Do you have any book noise this month?
No, because truly, I've been in the middle of moving, and so my brain, I've barely been on social media. Like, these past 2 weeks, I was like, wow, I've just not been on social media whatsoever.
Which is crazy for you.
I know. I'm like, don't worry, I'll be back on my grind starting like Monday.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on, to be quite honest.
Yeah, listen, we'll have a lot more next month. But I do like just calling out these little like casting announcements and stuff, like updates for books that we liked, and also trailers and stuff, because obviously, even though these aren't coming out until October, everyone is talking about them.
Yeah, of course.
Because of the buzz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I saw that they casted too the Dungeon, was that this month? The Dungeon Carl series?
Yeah, so the only person they've casted so far is actually the voice actor from the audiobook is going to be voicing one of the characters.
Oh, he does the audiobook?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. So that's actually really fun. I like that.
Yeah, because like the Dungeon Crawler Carl people, fans, I mean, they're real passionate about the audiobook. And I get it, because I'm listening to the audiobook and it's really fucking good. But they've got opinions. So it's Jeff Hayes.
Maybe I'll tell Eric to do the audiobook then.
I think he would like it. I think he would definitely like it. Yeah, so he's going to voice Princess Donut in the TV series. So that'll be fun. Okay. Let's move into TV, movies, and the like. I can't believe it, but this month, Love Island USA ended.
And
I feel
UK.
Yeah, but USA, I was happy for it to be over.
Oh, same. Thank God.
I liked this season more than you did, for sure, but
Yes.
I still was ready for it to be over. I loved UK.
Oh my God, I'm so
UK,
sad
this
that it's over.
This was one of the best seasons of UK we've seen.
I know, it was so good.
Yeah, so amazing. But it finally ended. What do they have, like 60 episodes? It's a lot of fucking episodes.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And
but
they
it's
do
worth it.
more. They do more episodes than USA.
Yes.
USA, we only get 5. Love Island, we get 6.
Yeah, because they do After Sun, but it doesn't count as its own night.
No, it's on the same night as another episode. Which
So
I
we get
wish that
6
USA
episodes.
did that, because then it would be more. You get more of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. And then I watched America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders documentary. Season 3 came out. I have been going through it recently. So as I'm watching this fucking Netflix docuseries, I'm like crying through the whole thing. Every time I turned it on, I was crying. I was like, these girls are working so hard. Like, what?
Oh no.
Oh my God, but they are working so hard. And it's very sad when they don't get picked for the team, okay?
Oh.
But it's crazy because this is the first season that filmed after it had aired on Netflix.
Okay.
So the first 2 seasons were filmed before anything had aired.
Got ya.
So this is the first one where they're seeing like all of the additional fame.
Yeah.
They talked a lot about like the online like fucking hate comments and all this stuff that they get. And so it was kind of, that was like a big part of it, was how the fame has affected it, and how the coaches have had to like, they're like, oh, we're supposed to give positive feedback now. That's what everyone says we're supposed to do. We're supposed to say we love you guys. Whereas like way back when it was on CM Country Music, CMT, they were calling them fat. They were saying they looked like strippers. No. Yeah, it was bad. But I love the show. If you like Cheer, this is the same type of thing. And then I also watched Ultimatum. We both did.
We did.
What a shit show.
I think they just gotta
stop.
They won't, but they gotta.
They already said they're not doing Queer Love anymore.
Which is stupid, because that's better than this.
Yeah, I agree. And also, all of these seasons have had, like, domestic abuse allegations. Mm-hmm. And yet we are still going on with this show. Mm-hmm. It was so bad. And now there's still so much coming out.
I know.
And, like, text messages and podcasts and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to see any of these people ever again.
No, I agree with that.
Some of them don't deserve a platform.
They don't.
Especially the whole, like, the conspiracies they believe in.
Oh my god. Like, we didn't land on the moon.
That the sun doesn't give you cancer. That Biden killed the chickens.
I gotta go.
I was like...
I'm gonna see myself out.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I can't believe people like this exist. And I know they do, but I don't like to see it. And then I'm watching Married at First Sight, which is the first, like, official season on Peacock. And it is so good. I mean, I've been watching the show since the beginning, but it was obviously very different when it was on TLC. Mm-hmm. Now it's on Peacock, and it is very Love is Blind coded. Like, they have, like, the meetups with each other. Now they're doing group therapy sessions with all of the married couples, which is absolutely crazy.
Now, are all the episodes out, or are they doing, like, weekly?
They're doing 3 a week. So there's 9 episodes out so far. Okay. I just finished the ones from this past week. And Nick from The Circle, Perfect Match, Battle Camp. I think that's it. There might be another one. Yeah. He's on it. And he's actually, like, not the villain, which is weird. Although he did say he's conservative now. Okay. Okay, brother. Anyway, it's very good. What other reality have you watched other than that?
Well, Big Brother started.
Oh.
Yeah. Which, like, I have been enjoying it, and now there's all these stories coming out about Camus, and I don't get how these people get past casting, because he's pretty much a shit person. And also, I saw, before I speak on here, that Haley is an anti-vaxxer. So those two deserve each other, to be quite honest. Oh. Yeah. I didn't watch the past 2 nights, so
me either.
I'll watch those this weekend. But, I mean, regardless of, unfortunately, that, I have been liking this season, but I also don't love, and I've been seeing people talk about it, that they're doing, like, the herd mentality with voting. No one is, like, voting against. And, like, I hate that. That, like, takes it away.
And this made last summer, when everyone was ganging up on, what was his name? Not Camus, because that's this season. The guy with the K. Who Rachel was up against.
Yeah.
You know who I mean.
Keanu? No. Keanu?
Yeah.
It was Keanu.
Yeah.
Keanu. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The way they were all ganging up on him, and it was so ridiculous. I hate that. Here's the thing. I know that they're not going to cast an entire house of people who agree with us, or
I know,
who are not fucking horrible people. But the fact that he is, like, openly racist.
Yeah.
The anti-drag, like, that I feel like is more common, unfortunately. But, like, the open racism, and then, like, now you're living in a house in a diverse house. Like, why are they putting the people of color in a dangerous situation to be with this racist piece of shit?
I know. Like, I didn't watch the clip, but I saw someone say that, like, I'm sure this is what you saw, or I think I'd send it to you, that he was like, oh, this guy thinks he's George Floyd. And I'm just like, that is not okay.
So he was recording someone who was being arrested by police screaming, I can't breathe. And he was laughing about it.
It's so deplorable, and I just don't understand. It's not even Big Brother. It's every reality show. People are, like, getting through the cracks, and I don't understand how. You could hire a Gen Z to just fucking look up these people, and that's it. You're done. Like, I don't know.
But I feel like they don't on purpose because they want all these conversations, but, like,
but it's not
the good publicity you want.
No, it's not okay.
I just think it's such an unsafe situation. Also, like, and because of the anti-drag comments, like, you're putting someone who was a known drag queen, who was on a reality show as a drag queen, in an unsafe situation, being in a house with someone who prides himself on being a fucking fighter and being violent and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you're putting them in an unsafe situation, and I hate it. And, like, also, he doesn't wear shoes, and it bothers me. I already didn't like him from the first episode because during his, you know, when they show, like, their home video?
Yeah.
He was never wearing shoes.
I did not clock that.
Sir.
But that's interesting.
No one wants to see them dogs. You know what I mean?
No.
Anyway, I'm not... My hopes aren't that high. Even though I've been liking it so far.
I know. I agree with you. It's going to piss me off or bore me in probably about 2 weeks. I think once Devins and Dee are gone, I'm going to hate it.
I agree. Also, did you see that Julie hates Devins?
No.
She keeps doing interviews, like, talking about how horrible he is at Big Brother. Because he keeps making comments about Survivor, and that pisses her off. Because she said...
better than Big Brother.
I know.
And they're on the same network. Who gives a fuck?
They're literally on the same network, but I guess they must have some rivalry. Julie Chen-Moonves and Jeff Probst. But she kept saying things like, this isn't Survivor, Devins. He doesn't even know what he's doing. This isn't Survivor. Like, she was heated.
He's so entertaining on this show.
I know. I have to send you the clip because I was like,
yeah, you do.
I don't think you're supposed to talk like this.
That's cray.
Yeah. Yeah, because he, like, remember when he wore his something, like, as a buff? And she's like, what are you doing? Yeah, okay, so that's it for reality. So
I also did Summer House season 10.
Yes,
and In the City ended as well. But Summer House season 10 was a wild ride. I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously learning everything that I learned to the months leading up to me finally watching it, it's fucked up.
But even knowing all of it, wasn't it still, like, more than you could ever imagine?
Yeah.
It was, like, so much worse than I ever thought it would be.
But I'm, like, so happy that, like, Sierra is having this, like, wonderful career now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, she's flying. She was just in a Shabuzi music video, and now people are hoping that they're hard launching. Because they were just on Jimmy Fallon, I think, and I think they kissed on stage as part of, like, the show. So now everyone is in the comments, like, please let this be a hard launch.
Yeah. No,
it's not going to be, but...
No. But... if it gets her more press,
absolutely. Literally. And then did you see, like, I mean, I'm sure you have, but then there was also, like, West posted that TikTok of Amanda about, like, pregnancy rumors, and I'm just like, come on.
And then he posted the AI photo of her. It's a photo of her, and it's an AI, like, it doesn't even look like her. And he put, happy B-Day twin. And everyone was like, ew.
Okay.
And then he said something was like, I don't know, twin was like an acronym for, I don't know, them being shitty and not caring that people think they're shitty or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just fucking embarrassing.
They are.
And I'm tired. And, like, they're obviously playing it up. They're playing into the pregnancy rumors and all this stuff. But I was shocked at the In the City reunion. The way that she... the way that she presented herself compared to the way she presented herself
I agree.
in Summer House. And even Andy was like, why the fuck are you doing this? Like, why couldn't you have done this on the Summer House?
I know. It like takes away from the whole In the City. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's just kind of making it about her, which tracks.
Yeah, because, like, obviously they had to talk about it because
of course
news broke while they were filming and stuff. But West isn't on this fucking show. Like, can we stop
and I don't care
about
Kyle and cheating anymore. Like, I'm just over it.
They need to just, like... No one is ever going to be on her side.
No.
You could find out that Kyle was dicking someone down every single week during their marriage, and unfortunately no one will be on her side because she did this. And she is so fucking stupid for that.
There's nothing worse than doing that to someone, number one, to a friend, but a friend like Sierra.
A ride or die friend.
Bruh.
She will never get another friend like Sierra.
No. She didn't deserve a friend like Sierra.
No, definitely not. Yeah, but I really liked In the City.
I did
thought
too.
It was good. And I hate Kenny. I hate him so much.
Oh my god.
And I know that Lindsay's not always right, but Kenny is just so fucking insufferable.
And I don't like Whitney.
And Whitney. Whitney doubling down on her comments about the mom thing?
Yeah, that really kind of ticked me off a little bit.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, don't love her. She tied herself to the wrong horse, or whatever that saying is.
Can't bring a horse to water.
To the wrong horse?
Isn't that like another quote, like you can't bring a horse to water or something?
Yeah, I thought it was you can't teach a man how to fish. I don't...
We're losing track.
We're losing that. Okay, woo. Anywho, okay, any scripted shows?
I started, but did not finish the 5-Star Weekend.
Okay.
I loved it. I watched the first 4. I literally watched the first 4, and then I just have not had a chance to finish it. So that's
great casting.
I'm probably going to finish it this week. Yeah, Jennifer Garner and Timothy Olyphant, who were in the classic Catch and Release in the early 2000s, like. Love it. So they didn't kiss yet on TV yet. That'll be probably in the next couple episodes.
TV yet.
But no, such a good cast. And I'm not going to read the book, but because it's based on like Ellen Hildebrand's book, but it's just a very, very good show. And I just love Jennifer Garner. And Regina Hall's so good in it. It was just honestly like the casting is a 10 out of 10.
I love
to be fully transparent. So I'll finish that. And then I watched and cried about 90% of Voicemails for Isabel on Netflix.
Okay.
Definitely recommend though. Like it was
I've seen everyone talking about it.
Love Zoe Deutsch. Like love her. She is probably one of the best actresses of our time and doesn't get the recognition for it. She is just so on spot comedic. Like it's everything I've seen her in, I just love. Like she's just such a good actress. So and Nick Robinson is hot. So yeah. Did you ever watch Love, Simon? Did you watch? You probably didn't watch this. Did you watch the Teacher show with Kate Mara and him? And, okay, great.
Oh, anyways, no, I wanted to watch that one though,
which was also very good.
Here we go. Voicemails for Isabel.
Yeah,
I've never seen this person before in my life.
But he's the two of them, and there was just there was so much like pop culture thrown in there. Like Nick Offerman is in it, and his character is fantastic. So it's definitely worth the watch, and I understood why people cried the entire time.
Did you watch Juror Number 2?
What's that?
Is it a thriller? No. Yeah, kind of. It's got Nicholas Hoult, but it has Zoe Deutsch in it. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Toni Collette.
I need to like watch all of her repertoire, to be quite honest. Because like Set It Up is just one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, you talk about that one a lot.
I love it. It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff.
But I'm telling you, just her comedic timing. And I was watching, they did like Netflix did like a blooper reel on like Insta, on like social media, and it was just so good.
That's good. Okay, I like that.
Yeah. That was it for scripted.
Okay.
I think.
I watched my monthly documentary, Toxic Love Story, on Netflix.
I've been seeing people talking about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like newest one.
It's like a mixed bag, it seems like.
Yeah, I still have a lot of questions. But apparently they covered this story on one of those other shows, like one of those TLC ones where every episode is like a different case type thing.
Okay.
Because I saw someone on Threads was like, oh, if you still don't understand, like, go back and watch this show. Okay. So I have to go back and find that because I hadn't watched the documentary at that point. It's not as good as some of the other recent ones that we've been watching, but without giving any spoilers, the amount of people who lie about having cancer is a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Bad.
And it's more than 0, which is what it should be. But it's a lot. Yeah. Movies. I watched Project Hail Mary.
Oh, was it good?
It was fine. No, it was good. I liked it better than the book because it was shorter than the book.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
He's such a good actor, obviously. But I don't know. I felt the same way about the movie as I did the book. Like, I don't care. You know? Like, this just, I'm not the audience for this.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't into it. Into the space. I mean, Rocky was cute, obviously. Rocky was my favorite part of the movie, my favorite part of the book. So, it was fine. But, you know, I had to watch it. All right, any podcasts you want to call out from this month?
So, speaking of Ultimatum, and I was kind of shocked. So, I've been listening to Dear Shandy, and they covered the Ultimatum.
I did listen to their Ultimatum coverage, actually.
And they had Blake on it.
Well, she loves Blake.
She
loves Blake.
Was a little surprised, though. Because, like, Andy was very much, like, talking shit about him a lot during the recaps. So, like, when he came on, and you could just, like, hear them, like, really questioning him a lot, which I guess was kind of, like, nice. They were trying to hold him accountable. But then it just got, like, boring. I didn't even finish the episode. Because I was just, like, annoyed that he was even getting a platform. Regardless of whether what he did or not was, you know, real or whatever. It's just, stop. Why are we giving people like this platforms? I hate it so much. So I was a little disappointed that they did an interview with him.
I wasn't surprised because on all the recaps, she kept talking about how much she loved Blake and, like, defending him. And then when I saw that he was on there, I didn't watch it. I watched a couple clips on it. Like, someone on TikTok covered clips of his interview. I just listened to their recaps, but I was also surprised by that.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, Nick Viall got everyone else.
Yeah, which I didn't pay attention to any of that.
No,
but
I truly...
I don't care about any from this, I didn't care about anybody from the season, so...
No. Nope. And who was... Jessica Grace was on one, too.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. I don't want to... I don't... None of you should be together.
Nah. You shouldn't even be together if you're going on this show.
100%.
That's a red flag in of itself.
Like, these are not healthy relationships, obviously.
No.
Oh, God, bring me queer love. Not that those were super unhealthy also, but more fun to watch.
I was going to say a little bit more entertaining.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because even, like, with this, not that I'm, like, promoting that people, like, should be, like, hooking up inside, like, the trial couples, but...
Yeah,
like,
no one was fucking.
But apparently, like, Blake and Ashley did kiss off camera or something. I saw something recently. I didn't know that. Something recently just came out about that, and that, like, he was basically, like, don't talk about it. No one can know kind of situation. And obviously now she doesn't give a fuck. She's speaking about it. But yeah, apparently they, like, shared a kiss.
Yeah, there was not enough hooking up. Which, like you said, I don't want to encourage that, but
it makes it...
It's part of the fun.
It's also part of the experience.
Stakes. Yeah, there's no stakes if you're not going to actually possibly leave with someone else.
Exactly.
Everyone is going to get engaged and then break up by the time the reunion comes.
Yep. Or get married on the reunion.
That was so cringy. So cringy.
Anyways.
And then Nick was singing. I was like, Nick.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he sounded great, but also I was shocked.
Mm-hmm.
No warm-up or anything. Yeah, wow, I can't wait to never think about this show ever again. Okay, anything else you want to call out from this month?
No, I don't think so.
I think...
It's been the longest month of my goddamn life, though.
Seriously, just... But August will fly by.
It will.
Here I go with my 12th yawn of this episode. Anyway, okay. Well, that's all we have for you this month. If you like what you heard, please make sure to follow, subscribe, and rate and review the podcast on whatever platform you're listening on. If you have any book recommendations or questions for us, you can email us at fullybookedcalfpod@gmail.com. Also go and follow us on our socials to see our upcoming reads. We are on Instagram and TikTok at fullybookedcalfpod. We are also now on YouTube, and you can watch all of our episodes on video, also at fullybookedcalfpod. Thanks for checking us out, and remember...
If you need us, we're fully booked.